Hi, my name is Andrew Garber. I'm the founder of Heretic.School, and this is a quick walkthrough of what we do, how we do it, and how to get started. So the first thing on the landing page right here is how to jump in immediately. You can generate a project and some supplementary materials that will give your student an immediate walkthrough, a mind-blowing project that will get them engaged, get them learning immediately. Try that out. It's totally free. You can walk through, look at the landing page, shows you what we're all about, but I'm walking you through that right now. So you're gonna sign up. I already did that. You're gonna hit dashboard. It's gonna take you to our sign-in form. You're gonna enter your student's age. So I am a 13-year-old. I'm not. What what your student wants to be. What's their dream job? For me, it could be like startup founder, building awesome education for homeschoolers. I know, crazy, right? I really love programming. I love history. Space is awesome. I'm not so into photography. Love to read. All right, let's go next. And then immediately you're going to pick what are they learning? What is in your curriculum? What do you want them to learn? Our free plan has one, which is full depth. Nothing is removed, but you only get one. If you want more, it's $49 a month for up to 8, more than you could ever use. It's all broken up, and if you can do a custom one if you want. But let's say it's all about political science. And you're going to say continue. This is going to walk you through real fast, basically your level of understanding. So, what do I know? I know a lot about homeschooling advocacy and laws, social media, populist rhetoric. Know a lot about that. Next. And you're going to just walk through basically your understanding. I'm going to speed run this real fast. We try to make this as personalized as possible so that the education your child gets is as deeply tailored to them as possible. So if it is a little slow, that is just a function of that. Let me just pick 2 of these real quick. At the core of this is the idea that we need education for every child that is based on that child's most innate goals, dreams, and interests, because what they do is entirely related to what they're interested in. If they don't care, they're not going to learn it. They're just going to memorize it and forget it. Once you complete that, we're going to generate a whole curriculum for them. Projects, personalized articles, how they like to read, what works best for them, what angles work best for them. That's something we get from the onboarding data. So answering honestly is really important. We've sped it up quite a bit. And now you're into the dashboard here. So you get this quest map of lessons to complete broken into different units. And you do have your mentor here along the side. This is one of my very favorite features.
As a CEO
Sorry,
exploring political science, you're positioned to gain powerful insights
let me
into power
mute this
dynamics,
sorry
institutional.
about that. It does talk to you, and you can talk back, and it's awesome. You go back and forth learning, asking questions as you read, but just get a little in the way of my explanation. So your mentor will guide you to what you should do. So first up, we have this article. You can jump into it, read. I'm not going to go through it right now. You'll be asked 3 quiz questions as you do it. Answer those, and that will get your foundation for the specific project. Here you are. You're going to fill this out. Your student is going to take what they learn and apply it. We don't do multiple choice because multiple choice is a memorize and forget paradigm. We don't care about that. That is not what we're about. At the very core of what we do is personalized education that applies what students learn so that they really integrate it into this mental map of how to be excellent at what they love to do. So they're going to submit that. As they write, they're going to get live feedback and assistance from the mentor they choose. There are several personality options. Who do they admire? What style do they like? They're all a little bit different. And based on that, they're going to submit. They're going to get feedback in depth on how they could have done better. And then they're going to get to pick their next project from 2 options. Then they're going to go into that. And that's the cycle of Heretic.School. We don't do big multiple choice tests, though we do have an ACT and SAT prep categories if standardized tests are part of your curriculum, but we don't do big multiple choice tests. That's not what we're about. We also have a parent dashboard here. I'm not going to walk through it in super depth, but here you can see basically a ton about what your student is learning, how they're doing. Yeah, and that's what we're about. Thank you so much for walking through it with me. If you have any questions, you can email me, Andrew@Heretic.School. I'll get back to you within an hour. I'd love to hear from parents and students on what they're learning, what their plan is. Any questions, feedback you might have, please let me know. I'd love to hear it. Yeah, thank you so much.